Hello students, I'm back again with a new video. Last time we discussed about different types of operating system. In that one operating system came which is quite a bit popular, and that is Microsoft Windows. So in this video we will discuss about in detail about Microsoft Windows. What exactly is Microsoft Windows? What are the components of Microsoft Windows, how it works, and its basic feature. We all have worked on Microsoft Windows. I too have worked on Microsoft Windows. It has been a long year that I have been working on Windows operating system. I have seen a lot of changes which occurred. So if we see Microsoft Windows, it first started in 1985, November 1985, and the credit goes to Bill Gates. He introduced Microsoft Windows to the general public, and that was the first version of Microsoft Windows, and that was termed as Windows 1. It was the first time when people came in touch with the heavily use of mouse. Before, they used to work only with keyboard, and when the term keyboard comes up, that means they were working with command. That means when Bill Gates introduced Windows 1, so that Windows 1 was fully graphical user interface. That means each and every option, each and every command, every action was predefined on the scene. The user simply has to move the mouse, keep the pointer on the option which they prefer to work on, and they need to click on it. And as they click on it, the action was performed. It was the first time when people came in touch of mouse as a general purpose. So to get in touch with the mouse, a game was added to Windows 1, and that game was reversive. It fully depended on mouse. The main purpose of creating that game was to let the people adapt to the mouse, to let the people use mouse more easily so that they become habitual to the mouse, to its button and how it is used. So Windows 1 was DOS based. DOS based means the system first boots on DOS, and then the user has to give command, and as they give command, then the Windows was loaded into the computer's memory, and then they can access Windows. And then after some time the modification was done. From Windows 1, Windows 2 came, then Windows 3, then 3.1 came, and then the improvement moved on. A revolution came in Windows, and it kept on improving itself day by day. And at present time we can see the latest version of Windows, that is Windows 10. Windows 10 is the latest operating system which is fully graphical user interface. It has a number of features, a number of advantages. So let's see what are the features of Microsoft Windows. See, the very first time when you purchase Microsoft Windows and when you install in your computer, it will prompt you to create a Microsoft ID, or if you have a Microsoft ID, it will ask you to, or it will prompt you to log into it. So as you log into it, and after installation, you're done with the process, and now you can work on your Microsoft Windows operating system. The very first time when Microsoft Windows 10 boots up, you will see a desktop. You can see a desktop right over in front of you. You can see a number of icons are here, but the very first time when you will start a login to your Microsoft Windows, you will see only one icon, and that icon is recycle bin. This icon will only be present on the screen all alone. Whether a file has been deleted or not deleted, it comes up first. Recycle bin comes up first, and you all know what's the use of recycle bin. See, as you delete a file from your system, from your computer, it gets transferred to recycle bin, so that if in future you want to retrieve that deleted file, you can restore that file back again and you can use it. Later, when you start working on the computer and when you start installing a number of applications in your computer, you will be seeing a number of icons coming up on your desktop. So all those icons which you can see here are the icons of either folders or the applications which are installed in the computer. So this is your desktop on which you can see a background is here and icons are there. Apart from these, you can see a taskbar over here at the bottom of the screen. This particular is the start button. As you click on it, a list comes up. This is the start menu. Start menu shows the list of all the applications which are installed in your computer. See, when you start working on a computer, you'll be requiring a number of applications for your different kinds of work, and you need to install those applications. Either those applications are free or those applications are paid. That depends on whichever application you use. But as you install those applications in your computer, the names of all those applications comes up here. These all are the installed applications which are there in this computer. This is the start button, this is start menu, and these all are the list of applications which are present in the computer. So whichever you want, you click on that application and that application starts working on your computer. Apart from this application, you have a search box here. In this search box, you have to type the word or the name of the application or the name of the file which you want to open. Say for example, I need to open PowerPoint, so start typing POWER, and as I start typing, you can see some suggestion comes up here, and from those suggestions I can select this, and as I select this, PowerPoint will open up on the computer. So I'll close from here. Apart from this search box, some more options are there, and those options are these links. These are the icons which are present on the screen, which are opened, and as I click on it, all those applications will come up on the screen. And at this part, you can see some shortcuts are there. This is the shortcut for notifications. This is for date and time. This for language. This one is for speaker to increase or decrease the volume. This is for Wi-Fi connectivity. This is for battery status, and this is for mic. And as you click on this arrow, it will show some more icons which are not displayed here. So this is all the first thing which comes up on the screen as you start your Microsoft Windows. The next feature of Microsoft Windows is its file system. See, every operating system has its own type of file system, means the way it stores its files. The user files or the system files means which have some kind of data. Windows 2 have a particular kind of file system. It has two things. The very first is known as file, and the second thing which is known as folder. You all are quite very familiar with these two terms. See, as you all know that file is a location where your data is stored, and a name is given to that location, means every file has a name, and that file is associated with a data. It has a data. And if you take folder is a place where a number of files are stored. So these two systems are there in Microsoft Windows, which helps to store our files. See, basically when we work on Windows, we save our work, and when we save our work, it takes the format of a file. Every work which we save in the computer gets stored in the form of a file. Different types of files are created depending on the applications on which the files has been developed or created. All these files gets different types of extensions, so that these files can be opened up later in the same application in which it was created. What we can do next is we can store these files at different places, categorizing according to our use or the functionality. Like if you want to store Microsoft Word files at one place, so we can create a folder, and in that folder we can save all the Word file. If you have PowerPoint file and you want to save those PowerPoint files at different places, you can create a folder, and in that folder you can save all the PowerPoint files. You have some Excel worksheets, you want to save it at different locations. Again, you can create a folder, and in that folder you can store all those spreadsheet files. See, a folder can store files also, and even a folder can contain another folder, and again that folder can have one more folder. See, to see this structure of or hierarchical order of this files and folder, we can take the help of File Explorer. This is a File Explorer. Click on it. The File Explorer opens up, and from there you can select C drive. You can see number of folders are there. All these folders are visible here. So let me select this program files, double click on it. This folder gets opened up, and you can see again this folder has a number of folders over here. And suppose you select any other folder, say for example Adobe, and you can see one more folder here. Double click on it, and see again folders are there, files are there. You double click on any other folder, you can see folder is here, and this has nothing. You go back and back, select some other folder, it has again some folders and file. So we can see that Windows has a very particular kind of file and folder system. A folder can have files also, it can have folders also. Again that inner folder can have some more folders and file, and again the folder can have files and folder. Means this process can go on and on and on. Folder will have folder, again that folder can have folder, and again that folder can have folder, and this goes on infinite number of times. It can have folders also and file also. So to work or to search for or to look for our files and folders, we take the help of File Explorer. To open File Explorer, a number of options are there. You can go to Start, and from there you can search for File Explorer, or you can take the help of search box. You can type here File Explorer. You see it comes up, and click on it, the File Explorer gets opened up, and simple, you can close from here. When the file explorer comes up, you can see it has two panes. uh, this pane has the names of all the drives and some common folders here, like C drive, D drive. See, the number of drives depends on your hard drive of your computer, how many partitions you have done to the hard drive of your computer. Presently, I have four, like C, D, E, and F. As you click on any its relative information comes up, means all the folders and files which are there in C drive are visible here. Whichever folder or file you want to access, you can double click on it, and as you double click on it, that particular folder gets opened up, and from that folder you can select the files folder whichever you want for your work. So this time we'll stop here, this much only. In next video we will be learning how to copy or move data, means file or folder from one location to other location, and some other informations related to Microsoft Windows 10. So bye for now, take care.